SATURDAY Night Vlogs. How's everyone doing? This is going to be my first Saturday night vlog in the new old place. As I said, I used to live here before. If you check out some of my older videos, you'll see the same setting. And this is where I originated my Saturday night vlogs, which was a lot of fun and people seem to enjoy it. So I'm going to continue that tradition here. And cheers to you. Just opened up a bottle of Sam Adams Winter Lager, which is pretty tasty. And I just finished up a Not Your Father's Root Beer. I'm over here popping bottles, baby. But the Not Your Father's Root Beer, I think it's the best hard root beer on the market. But most of the hard root beers get a little bit sweet after a while, so usually for me personally, I can have like 2 max and then I'm done. I gotta move on to something else when I have some more drinks. But there's a new one, Best Damn Root Beer, which is actually from Anheuser-Busch. Most nobly known for doing Bud and Bush and all those kind of beers. They've got a big line that they own. But their one's actually more subdued. Their hard root beers are more like diet root beers or light root beers. And they're more like the over-the-counter, like A&W kind of ones. The Not Your Father's Root Beer is more of a traditional tasting root beer. I love the marketing rate there. And Coney Island, I hated that one. It's my least favorite. But their marketing was on point. The best marketing and design-wise. Best Damn Root Beer, their marketing was terrible. It's very generic and plain. But anyways, I'm rambling. Tonight is just going to be a relaxing night in. I ran a bunch of errands. I worked out a little bit too, but unfortunately I ate a bunch of junk food afterwards, I'm going to be honest. I've not been eating well. I was feeling so good. I was losing weight, and then I just kind of been eating crappy lately, and that's just my own fault. I blame my girlfriend. She's been cooking a lot. She cooked my 3rd favorite food, which is lasagna, big tray of lasagna. And I killed that in 3 days. For 2 days in a row, no joke, I had lasagna for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I was in heaven. I love it. But that's not good for you. So I was putting in some work, but today was another one of those days where I was working out a little bit, and then afterwards I kind of ate crappy. So, and probably the beer's not helping either. But I can't say no to a good tasty beer. But I'll go ahead and show you around right here. Here is the kitchen. I've shown you the garage before. I'll go ahead and show you again. Let there be light. And there's a little hidden room in there where I keep all my victims and some beers and dog food and recycling. And I don't drink soda at all. Those aren't mine. Working on some Christmas ornaments down there. Got some fireplace logs, some Duraflame logs for the fireplace. Here's some different coffee mugs. This one cracks me up. It's totally true, by the way. And no, this Hello Kitty cup isn't mine, it's my girlfriend's, which is funny because she often drinks a whiskey out of here, and I just find that to be hilarious. And here's the fridge. There's a good amount of beers down there. This is my beer section right there. This is my roommate's beer section. When I first moved in, the very first thing that I did was I moved this shelf up so I could fit the beer down here, because before it was like down there, and there's no way you could fit the beer there. So it's like, that's a pivotal decision to make right there. As you can see, the food to beer comparison. And there's my almond breeze and diet beet splash and egg whites. Those are like the mainstays besides the beer, apparently. And I've got some new things I'm gonna be doing reviews for. Old Smoky Moonshine, Cherry Moonshine right there. And then Flavier, which is a really cool company. They do like subscription-based services where they have like tasting packs. This right here is a tasting pack for Scotch. Kind of these big test tube looking ones right there. And this one is 18-year-old Glenlivet. They've got quarter cask Lafrogue. We've got a bunch of different ones in here, and I'm looking forward to trying those out. I'm gonna do a video for that, but I just think that's a really neat thing. They come from Slovenia. I was actually surprised it came pretty quickly too. And you can buy bottles from them directly, and they even have flavor tasting instructions and, you know, the notes and stuff right there, flavors of the scotches. And I just think that's a really cool thing to add in there as well. And this is something I never tried before. My girlfriend picked it up and it was amazing. I've never heard of this brand. Hochstadter's. Yeah, since 1884. It's slow and low, union made with straight rye whiskey. I'm digging it though. 84 proof, so good and very affordable. Got a little bit of Dewar's left over here as well. And some wine in the back. And then cachaca, which I guess is Brazilian. To me it tastes like tequila, but I think it's supposed to be more like rum. Oh, and this is really cool too. Pirate rums. It comes in this like barrel, kind of reminds me of Donkey Kong. This was actually on sale for like $23.99, and it comes with a full bottle inside as well. But digging that, I might do a review for that as well. And we got a calendar right here from the liquor store. Some free advertisement right there. And then the blender, got a new blender right here. Well, you saw this blender in my old place. But if you remember when I first did the blended videos right over here, I had a crappy blender. It was actually my roommate's blender. That thing was terrible. But this one was way better. So maybe look forward to some blended videos coming up soon. Let me know what you think about that if you've seen the blended videos. If you haven't, check them out. They were crazy. I don't know what I was thinking, but they were also kind of fun. And you guys made all kinds of crazy concoctions, recommendation-wise, for me to try. I think you just wanted to see me vomit, though. I don't know. Thankfully, that didn't happen yet. Who knows, though, if I keep doing the blended videos, that might happen. Here's the table that we have over here. And you see, let me turn on some lights. Here's the nesting thermos, which I think is awesome. It's been so warm here in Jersey that we haven't had to have the heat on during winter. It's mid-December and it's been in like the mid-60s. It's crazy. I don't ever remember winter being this mild. It's just out of control. And right now though, neither one of us had furniture, my roommate and I, so we just kind of got like a mixed match stuff down here. This looks kind of like a dorm room right now with this kind of like a wooden daybed situation. And you know, just a table, nightstand, another nightstand. There's like random stuff all over the place. So, and the table was left here before from the previous tenants. I don't know if they're going to come back for that or not, but for now we're using it. And there's the fireplace, which I've been using that. That's actually been really nice. And we are going to get a Christmas tree. Actually, I'm going to go tomorrow, most likely, and pick one up. And I guess I'll show you real quick on the outside. It's dark, but you can get a view of the back patio area. There's a big grill over there and table. Now we have been getting some giant spiders coming in here, which is, yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders. I've been manning up and killing them though. But I guess because of the unseasonably warm temperatures, they've been coming in like crazy. And they're big, fat spiders, like some of the biggest spiders I've seen. Luckily, they're slow though. They're getting lethargic, eating fat on the hog, you know. But yeah, I just want to go ahead and give you a little tour right there. And I will show you the upstairs room as soon as I bring my beverage with me. So I'll see you in a minute. Actually, you know what? We'll take a walk. Let's take a walk. Take a walk with me. Turn off the light though. This is essentially like another house tour. Oh, we had to take down the fire detectors because they kept going off. Apparently, they are outdated. I guess you have to replace them every 5 years, and it's been over 5 years according to the back. So we have to get some of those. And there's the bathroom door, main door, and here's the staircase. And there's a closet right there. And nothing here. I don't know if you remember a long time ago when I lived here, my old roommate had a huge Simpsons collection. I used to love coming up the stairs every day and seeing that. They had all kinds of different Simpsons stuffed animals, games, figures, all kinds of cool stuff. And there used to be a treadmill there too with a TV in front of it. My old roommate never really used that though, at least not that I ever saw. And there's the washer and dryer in there. There's my roommate's room. And let's go ahead and check into my room. And the lighting in here isn't great. It's not the lights themselves, it's the frosted glass exterior right there. I do have a pineapple lamp. I had another pineapple lamp, but it unfortunately broke. I don't have a night table. I need a night table to prop it up higher. That way it'll light up the room a little bit more. But here's some Christmas cards that I'm going to send out. Right there. And here's a few different movies that I recently picked up. Oculus I still haven't seen. I got this during the Black Friday sales at Best Buy for $3.99. Excited for that. I figure, if anything, I could probably sell the digital code for about $3. And here's just a bunch of stack of random DVDs and a couple Blu-rays in there. But this whole bookcase I'm going to trash. And I'm going to get 2 more bookcases. I'm going to put another one there. And I'm going to move this one over a little bit and move the dresser and TV over and put another one right there. And there's the Blu-rays, well, some of the Blu-rays. And there's more stacks of DVDs over there. And here's the horror DVDs. I have a few more horror DVDs. But I'm going to have to actually get the brackets for the walls because this one's like kind of tipping over a little bit. A while ago, I mean, I actually had this video concept like over a year ago for the top 10 and top 20, and I even did like a top 50 list of horror movies that need a Blu-ray release. Apparently the German release for Blood Diner is region free, so I definitely need to pick that up. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. But I had so many more on the list, and now it's like narrowed down to just a small amount. I'm so really surprised Stephen King's It doesn't have a Blu-ray release. Rawhead Rex, I would love to see get a Blu-ray release. Freaks, Session 9, Who Can Kill a Child, Pen, Road Games, Tales from the Hood, Found, which I think might have a German release. I'm not sure if it's region free or not. But those are just a few. I have a bunch more on my list, but I had like a big, like all set top 10 list and top 20 list, but that's basically what's left now. I have to go redo that because I still want to do that video. And I'll do random, you know, shelf videos again. Those were a lot of fun. People seem to like that. And I'll just go ahead and show you some different movies while we walk and talk. Oh man, I was big into wrestling when I was a kid. This is the stuff right there. I even have a poster signed by Razor Ramon. He did like some kind of appearance. I don't know. It was some kind of video store appearance. Like I don't know, almost probably like 17, 18 years ago now. Whenever he was in the prime. And so it was really cool to get that. I still have that somewhere. I hope anyways. But yeah, those are some of the good times for wrestling. I don't really follow it too much right now. And then I saw this for $4.99 at Stop and Shop. I had to pick that up. I love this movie, Phone Booth. Very tense and thrilling. And I like the setting too, where the majority of the film he's at the actual phone booth. I hate that the lighting's so pooey up here. It's gonna make it hard to do like collection videos and stuff and shelf videos over here. I need to get like another light apparently. But yeah, the lighting is the big issue. Oh, I just found this too. This is a poker chip set that an ex got me right here. I don't know if you can see that. Master J High Roller engraved on there. That cracks me up. I love it. Getting some 50 Shades on your tail right there. What do you know about that? That's what they call me. But yeah, I haven't seen that in a while, so it was kind of funny. And here's some recent pickups and a couple review copies in there as well. And this, I've done so many videos talking about Diamond Select. I love them, Diamond Select toys. I love their bottle openers. I've shown a few of them before. I'm going to post another video coming up soon. I got a few more bottle openers. Check this out. The Incredible Hulk gelatin mold. I can't wait to make that for real. I want to make a grape one though. I know there's the Red Hawk and the Gray Hawk. I don't think there was ever a Purple Hawk. There should be though. And of course the Green Hawk. But very cool. And there's Wrigley chilling down there. He's resting up. He was sick early in the morning again. He still has his seizures, unfortunately. And there's the bathroom right here. This is where all the magic happens. The only negative really about this room, this is the bigger room. I lived in the other room before, is the shower is like tiny. Like I feel like I'm in prison. Like I can't move my elbows in there. I don't want to drop the soap. It'll be too difficult to pick up. But it does have the his and hers sinks right there. And here we go. Here is the office area. And I'm going to put this up on the wall. Got to get some nails. I had a bag of nails. I don't know where the heck they went to. And that, of course, is the Japanese poster for John Carpenter's The Thing. My all-time favorite movie. And I would love to get that signed up one day. I just think that's an awesome looking poster with the whole cast right there. Just everything. You get the Outpost, Outpost 31, the title, and the text right there, the UFO right there as well. It just looks awesome. Way better than the theatrical one in the US with the glow face design. And there's the alien coming out right there in the middle. Love it. Can't wait to hang that one up. But I love this view right there. Some of the bust heads. I have a few more. But here's some Criterions. But here's a few more. I did a trade with somebody a while ago. I still have this bubble wrapped up. It came all bubble wrapped up, but inside the case is all cracked. The artwork is damaged. It's like broken in several pieces, so I've just never taken it out of there. I need to, basically I want to rebuy that, so that was kind of a disappointing trade, honestly. Unfortunately, things get damaged. I thought that it was bubble wrapped up well enough, but apparently not. And I really like this company. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this. And it is Flicker Alley. And here's Charlie Chaplin, the SNA comedies, 15 newly restored films. They do a really good job on their releases as well. They put out a few other ones that were just really stellar. They had a Sherlock Holmes one that really blew me away. And here is the Arrow video collection. I have a couple more right now. I got in Blood Rage. I was so happy to see that get a release. It's a fun movie. It's a crazy movie. A Thanksgiving horror movie. Some good gore in there. Definitely some campy moments in there, but overall I really enjoyed it. And here's some digibooks and Twilight Time releases, some Eureka releases. I'm really getting into them recently. Here's some steelbooks down there. I have a few more steelbooks. There's the old Phantasm Sphere from the UK. I'd love to see that get a Blu-ray release over here in the US. And just a bunch of different other stuff. And here's some Christmas movies right there from the Hallmark Channel. I'll be doing a giveaway for a bunch of these ones of the actual movies and the Voodoo codes too. And the Voodoo is buy one, get one. So there's actually 2 codes for the Voodoo ones. And there's Danica McKellar from the Wonder Years, Winnie Cooper. And you've also got Candace Cameron from Full House, DJ. You got a bunch of different ones. And then the Thing Mondo Steelbook. And then you've got Flash Gordon Mondo Steelbook. I think it looks like the Ice Groot right there. Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, but like a snow version of him right there on the front cover. And speaking of Christmas, let me know if you have your Christmas tree and Christmas decorations up already, or if I'm just slacking big time on that. Like I said, most likely I'll get my tree and decorations up tomorrow. And then there's the horror Blu-ray collection. So I wish I could have had everything, all the collection, like in one area, but that just wasn't the way it broke down here. But that's okay. It's a good amount of space in here, and I think this will be the closest I've finally been able to display the whole collection. You know, I've got 3 bookcases in here. I wanted to put another one there, but it's just not enough room. And then I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll put another one at 5, so it'll be a total of 8 bookcases. I might be able to have everything off the floors and onto the shelves. I still have a couple more boxes of mostly DVDs, just a couple Blu-rays left in there. I have a bunch of collector's editions and box sets still for Blu-rays to unbox. To take out of the boxes, essentially. I just don't have anywhere to put them right now. I don't know if you saw this before. Down here, here's some of the Christmas sets. A couple are DVD and a couple are Blu-ray. Elf, A Christmas Story, and the Blu-ray and DVD, and then a Blu-ray and DVD one for National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Some classics right there. I love those 10 sets. There's kids in the hall down there. Oh, and I was bummed to see this. My old Ghostbusters set. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I don't know if you can see it. There's a couple brown spots right there. I think that's mold. You know, I've basically left this in the package for years now. I've had other editions. I just want to keep this on display. And it looks like there's a couple spots of mold on the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Bummer. So yeah, you got to watch out where you store your stuff. I didn't have this in a damp location either, so that was kind of surprising. Maybe that particular resin or whatever it was made of attracts that. I don't know. That's the only edition I've ever had where it had that, so... there's the Seinfeld fridge, which I really want to do a review for as well. That was expensive, a Best Buy exclusive. I love that show, one of the greatest shows ever in my opinion. So basically this is going to be an updated house tour somewhat. Just giving you a look and idea of what's going on. And I will hopefully get the 2 extra bookcases next month, so it's going to be such a weight off my shoulders. I'm going to be so happy and excited to finally do a proper collection overview and get everything off the floors and out of the boxes. I don't think I've ever shown a complete collection. I've only shown like teases where certain things were still in boxes and closets and, you know, stacked up on the floor. So it'll be nice to do that. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do the whole collection overview. Obviously I can't take out each single one and show because it'll be like a 5-hour long video. So maybe I'll just do it by shelf. Maybe I'll just pan through something like that. Maybe I'll do separate collection videos. Like I'm going to organize my collection certain ways. I'm still trying to figure out, like Criterion's are going to have their own section. Twilight Time, Arrow, Eureka, and Disney are the only companies I'm separating right now. Then there's going to be Digibooks, Steelbooks. I know a lot of people have separated their Scream Factory releases for the horror, and I don't know if I'm going to do that. I like having all the horror mixed in there for the Keep Case edition, so I don't think I'm going to separate the Scream Factory. I was thinking about doing it for Olive, though, because I do have a bunch of Olive releases. And here's another Diamond Select couple toys right there. Those are the bank busts right there, which I don't use them as banks. I just use them as display bus right there for the alien xenomorph and the predator right there, which I think looks super cool. Great design. They're essentially vinyl banks, but for the price, I think they look great. Great detailing as well. There's the Strain set, the Master. Love that show. The V for Vendetta mask right there. And here I am, the mirrored closets. Not wearing pants. I hate pants. Pants are the devil's clothing. And here's a bunch of stuff that I'm going to sell. Blu-rays, DVDs. Here's some Christmas hats that my girlfriend made. There's my dog too. Some football slippers. Some movies I recently got. I really liked the unauthorized Full House story from Lifetime. That was actually surprisingly good. Some of the actors, like the guy who played Bob Saget. I couldn't stand that guy. Sorry. But I really liked the story overall. Way better than the Saved by the Bell one. Here's some horror out-of-print DVD. Actually, they're not all horror. There's some mixed ones in there, but it's a bunch of horror titles too. Some ones I'm going to try to sell or trade. Mosquito. I've always loved that cover. I know it recently got a Blu-ray release, but I prefer that cover personally. And that actually cost me a good amount of money when I got it. And I got the Star Wars Awesome Pillow. I've showed it before, I think in my house tour video from Kmart. I actually went back there because I went there Black Friday actually and got some clothes and stuff for Christmas time, for some gifts and stuff too. And I went back there and I showed them receipt and showed them the picture because I actually took a picture of the basket. And you know, the one manager lady was a little bit rude. He's like, fine. It was $4. You know, I was there. I figured why not? They overcharged by $4. Although if I was, it's probably the only time I would have been there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. I would have gone back there solely for that. Here's some other different DVDs that I'm getting rid of. Here's the Mission Impossible set. I think I'm going to do an unboxing for it. Right there. I know Best Buy has an exclusive steelbook for it. Check out my buddy Blu-Ray Dan's unboxing for that. And I do plan to do... Awesome. I knew that was going to happen. And I do plan to do more shout-outs too. I used to do the shout-out of the week, which was something cool to kind of talk about other awesome people in the community, because there's so many great people in the community. I'll go ahead and mention a few people right now. Zach versus the Blu-ray Mountain, cool guy, has some great items in his collection, and just really nice as well. And My Peeps, he has great production value, does great movie reviews. Definitely check them out. There's so many more awesome people that deserve way more subscribers than they have. Those are two key ones right there. Check them out. And of course Blu-ray Dan as well. He's all over the place. If you're on here watching Blu-ray videos, you know about Blu-ray Dan. And I know he recently passed 2,000 subscribers, so big ups to him. Fisher King. Here's a couple of newer Criterions that I picked up. One of my favorites, probably one of my favorite Robin Williams and Terry Gilliam films. And Jeff Bridges, he always reminded me of Howard Stern, this one. I remember watching this for the first time in film school years ago. I know they had a Blu-ray release prior, but Criterion Collection always does a fantastic job on their special features and transfers. But here's some Criterions. And the voice of Logan Toxic. Criterion sale. Criterion. Alrighty, there's some DVDs for Criterion. Criterion's the only company that I keep the DVDs when I upgrade for the Blu-ray. A lot of times they have different artwork and things like that, and I was able to get this signed up. This was so cool that Joey Lauren Adams actually wrote finger cuffs on there. I asked if she could do that, and she was willing, and that's just cool. And this is one that grew on me. I remember I used to not like this movie at all. I thought it was overrated, but now watching it, I appreciate it so much more. And maybe I just had to grow up a little bit, and you know, your tastes cultivate over time. And now I love the heck out of that movie. All right, and yeah, just going through some more stuff. I found, you know, more boxes, and here's some more bottle openers right there from Diamond Select. Oh, A Christmas Horror Story was amazing. I'm gonna do a review for that. I'm gonna do a review for these Cheetos Sweetos as well. And this cracked me up. Happy 2016. Not yet, but soon. We'll be wearing these for New Year's Eve, rocking it out. Good times. I'm a goofball. So yeah, I just want to do a quick Saturday night vlog on here. I'm going to be staying in tonight. Ran errands, worked out a little bit earlier, and I'm probably just going to have a couple beers and watch some movies. I'm probably going to pop in Oculus because I haven't seen that one, and cop that for $3.99 at Best Buy during the Black Friday sale. I didn't go to any stores. I went to Kmart, but I didn't go to Best Buy or anything like that, or Walmart or Target, where there's going to be people trampling each other. I'm not about that life. I don't want to get trampled on. But yeah, people go crazy during Black Friday. I always hear things on the news, people getting killed in like fights, and I saw tons of fights on the news. I was like, that's nuts. It's really not worth, you know, trying to get a couple dollars off here and there. Sheesh. People are nuts. It's a crazy world that we live in. Look at Romero's Dawn of the Dead, all the consumerism, the messages and societal stuff. It's still, you know, prevalent today, and lots of relevance. So there you go, first Saturday night vlog in the new old place. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'll be doing more videos in the future. If you like it, Saturday night vlog style, let me know. Hope everyone's doing well. And let me know what you're going to watch tonight. Leave me a comment down below. Take care.